Time, a former Dow component, Honeywell, is adding muscle to its quantum computing arm, Quantinuum, thanks to a $600 million capital jolt from some of the biggest giants in tech and finance, the largest being NVIDIA's venture division. The investment doubles Quantinuum's valuation from $5 billion in January of 2024 to $10 billion now. Yes, that would be a double, Liz. We know how to do math. In the accelerating race for quantum dominance, which allows problem solving at speeds totally impossible right now for today's computers, Honeywell's Quantinuum faces stiff competition from sector titans D-Wave, which recently launched its Advantage 2 quantum annealing system, and IBM, which in June revealed plans for the world's first large-scale fault-tolerant quantum computer. Question: how far will Honeywell go to get the Quantinuum to the top, and will it energize Honeywell stock? Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive is Honeywell Chairman and CEO Vimal Kapur. Vimal, great to have you. Okay, the whole quantum computing focus here is so fascinating because it enables problems to be solved faster than any conventional computers can do right now.
Right.
So tell me, what puts Quantinuum ahead of all of the competitors?
So, first of all, good to be back.
Great to have you on.
We are in the journey, quantum is a new technology, and there are multiple ways to solve it. And we solve it in one way, and others solve it in a different way. So there's a different way to solve it, different methods of physics. We have achieved a milestone by which we can achieve a compute power in an error-free manner, which is a big deal, because you don't want to run very fast. You want to run it right too. So we have been able to achieve a hardware specification or a hardware milestone, which now positions us to go to customers and make a point to say, you can use quantum for a use case in pharmaceutical, life sciences, discovering new molecule, governments using cybersecurity. And that's what really excites us. This fundraise, in which we raised 600 and we're looking to go up to $700 million, this money will be put now to go to actual customer so that they're ready to experience the power of quantum, which then makes it different from the current use case, the current experience what they have.
Okay, let me back up. 600 million, you just said, which we hope to go to $700 million. When? Yeah. I mean, that would make
this round
very well resourced.
Right, so we are, the raise is open till we hit that mark.
Okay.
So we do expect to hit that very soon. And that money will need for next few years so that this company then can be capitalized and taken to the more broader public markets.
The NVIDIA partnership is really, really interesting to me because NVIDIA just opened its own lab, its own quantum computing lab in Boston. And so that makes, I believe, NVIDIA or Quantinuum, a founding member of NVIDIA's lab. Does that mean if NVIDIA, some of the smartest people in the business, as they tackle the quantum computing complex question, if they get a breakthrough, does that mean quantum gets to be part of that breakthrough?
So think of it as an ecosystem, because you need hardware, you need a software environment, you need applications. So we are part of that ecosystem and partnering with NVIDIA to make sure that we all contribute into this ecosystem. We have been working with them for a while, and NVIDIA's lab, we are part of it. They're going to bring their capabilities on software, operating system, and really create for a customer an end-to-end environment, because you don't need just hardware. You need software, you need applications, you need cloud resources. So it's just creating the full stack. And that's what really exciting us to work with multiple partners, NVIDIA being just one of them. And we're glad they invested, because that kind of elevates their commitment.
Well, sure. And it elevates, maybe it speeds up the timeline for Quantinuum to be spun off. You had said in July that it would be the end of, I believe, 2027. Could that possibly speed that up?
So it depends on what's the milestone we're trying to achieve. We go to different customers, we go to life sciences customers, and we go to government customer banks, and we show them the power of quantum to solve different scenarios for their businesses. The quicker it happens, and they start believing in power of quantum, we have a clear business model established now, because we have a hardware, we have a full stack, and here are the customers who are willing to adopt it, and that becomes the time. So I think the variability here is that event occurs in 12 months from now, 18 months from now, 24 months from now, because it's just the adoption of new technology. So earlier the better from a Honeywell perspective, but we obviously are not rushing through that.
Okay, let's zoom out because quantum computing is just one of a myriad of offerings that Honeywell has. Your gigantic conglomerate, $135 billion company at the moment, and you did announce February 6th that you would split the company into 3 different pieces.
Right.
This, of course, after an activist investor, I believe it was Elliott, was really agitating for at least unlocking shareholder value. You know, the strategy behind breaking it into 3 pieces, automation, aerospace, advanced materials. In the past, when big conglomerates like General Electric decided to split up, in the 12 months after, their stock jumped something like 50%. If we look at your stock since February, we're not really on track at the moment to see that kind of move. Why do you think that is?
Look, I mean, let's kind of track back first to what brought us to this place. So I started my job about 2 years back, and there were 2 things which were changing in middle of 2023. There was a boom of aerospace coming at that point of time. It's the early days, and you know, aerospace and defense industries was growing at a very rapid pace. And it was very clear to us that aerospace business will double itself in less than 10 years. At the same time, AI was in early innings, and we being an automation company, it was very clear that AI is going to impact our customer set. So the question I had to ask myself as incoming CEO, can we solve these 2 very distinct problems under the hood of one company, or we just do it as 2 independent companies with very compelling proposition? So that was a kind of a starting position. So then we announced first the spin of our chemicals business, advanced material, October of last year, about a year back, which was a smaller spin. And then in February, so to your question, because we are in the transition process, we are going through this portfolio transformation. Stock markets react the way they react. I cannot control their reaction, but what we can control is our performance. Our business has performed extremely well in the first half of the year. We had Q2 beat and raise. We raised our earning guides to a higher number, 1045 to 1065, and we expect to deliver that during course of this year. So we are separating the companies. We are delivering on our commitments on earnings, and we are also transforming our portfolio. So I do believe when all these actions come together, the share will perform to its right value.
Well, you've been there several decades, and boy, the company has changed since it was just known for thermostats.
Right? Absolutely.
I mean, that's a long time ago.
We're going to have 3 great companies for people to consider. A great specialty chemical companies come from advanced material, a great aerospace franchise, which is going to benefit from aerospace industry growth, and then best-in-class automation company, which is going to be pure play in automation and benefit from the whole AI wave, which is going to impact in our space. So
and
exciting
quantum
time.
Computing goes into that piece
Into the automation business till we spin it off to its end state. So we'll own it till it is capable to be a standalone company. Right now we are happy.
No, I was just going to say, could you see it as being one of your biggest revenue drivers in the end?
No, it's already a standalone company in which we are the biggest owners. Yes. And our strategy is we want to eventually make it a fully standalone company, and we'll monetize the value for our shareholders, which will take a while.
Watching all of that.
Absolutely.
Boy, I don't know how you keep it all in your head at the moment, Vimal.
It's all good.
It's a lot to work on as a CEO, but thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yep, stock is up more than 11% since you took over. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.